Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. You are about to see a story of murder, greed, corruption, violence, exploitation, adultery, and treachery. All those things that we hold near and dear to our hearts. Thank you.
Why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz, I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down. And all that jazz, start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckle shoes. And all that jazz, I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues. And all that jazz, hold on hun, we're gonna bunny hug. I bought some aspirin down at United Drug in case you shake up heart and want a brand new start to do that jazz. Skip-doo. And all that jazz.
Ha-cha!
Whoopee! And all that jazz. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that jazz.
Listen, your husband ain't home, is he?
No, her husband is not at home. Find the flats, we're playing fast and loose. And all that jazz. Right up here is where I store the juice. And all that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you lucky Lindy never flew so high. 'Cause in the stratosphere, how could he lend an ear to all that jazz. Gonna see her shiver, shimmy, shake, and all that jazz. Gonna shimmy till her corners break, and all that jazz. With a partner girdle, she knew her baby's will for all that's jazz. Come on, babe, why don't we paint the town? And all that jazz. And all that jazz. I'm gonna rouge my knees and throw my stockings down. And all that jazz. And all that jazz. Start the car, I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano's hot. Just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all that's final, huh, Fred?
I'm afraid so, Roxy.
Oh, Fred.
Yeah?
Nobody walks out on me!
But sweetheart,
Oh, don't sweetheart me, you son of a...
please.
Hot child.
Jazz. I've got to pee! No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life and all that
So I took the gun, officer, and I shot him.
I see you and your wife, Roxy Hart, was no involved. Is that right?
That's right, officer.
Aren't you the cheerful little murderer?
A murderer? Why, just last week the jury thanked a man for shooting a burglar.
Well, that's just fine. Sign right here, Mr. Hart.
Freely and gladly. Freely and gladly.
For her first number, Miss Roxy Hart would like to sing a song of love and devotion dedicated to her dear husband, Amos.
Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm wrong, but he doesn't care, he'll string along. He loves me so, that funny honey of mine. Sometimes I'm down and sometimes I'm up, but he follows round like some droopy-eyed pup. He loves me so, that funny honey of mine. He ain't no chic, that's no great physique, and Lord knows he ain't got the smarts. But look at that soul, I tell you that hole is a whole lot greater than the sum of his parts. And if you knew him like me, I know you'd agree. What if the world slandered my name? Why, he'd be right there, taking the blame. He loves me so, and it all suits me fine. That funny, sunny, honey hubby of mine.
You know, a man's got a right to protect his home and his loved ones, right?
Of course he has.
Well, I come in from the garage, officer, and I see him coming through the window with my wife Roxanne. They're sleeping like an angel.
He
I tell
loves
you.
me so.
An angel?
That funny honey of mine.
I mean, just supposing he had violated her or something. You know what I mean? Like, violated?
I know what you mean.
Or something. Just think how terrible that would have been. It's a good thing I got home from work on time. I'm telling you that, I say. I'm telling you that.
He loves me so. That funny honey of mine.
Fred Paisley.
Fred Casely? How could he be a burglar? My wife knows him. He sold us our furniture!
Lord knows he ain't got the smart.
You mean he was dead when you got home?
Well, she had him covered with a sheet, and now she's telling me that cock and bull story about this burglar. When I ought to say I did it, because I was sure to get off. But a burglar, huh?
How he shot
And
off
I
his
believed
trap.
her! So she was too tired to be
stand
off?
that
Well, she can just fight for all I care!
Look at him go.
Boy, I'm down at the garage working my butt off 14 hours a day, and she's up here
One more
munching on
brain.
bonbons and
What
jazzing!
would he be?
You know what,
If
this
they
time she
string
pushed me
me
too
up,
far!
I'll know who was
that
the
little Chesler.
mine.
Boy, what a sap I was!
That scummy, crummy, dummy hubby of mine. You double-crosser, you said you'd stick, you disloyal husband. You want to know what really happened? I shot him. Put that down in your book, Palsy. And you want to know why? He was trying to walk out on me.
That's a pretty cold-blooded murder, Mrs. Hart. They're liable to hang you for that one.
Hang me.
Not so tough anymore, are you?
Amos, did you hear what he said? Hail Mary, full of grace.
And now, the 6 merry murderesses of the Cook County Jail, in their rendition of the Cell Block Tango.
Pop. 6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lipschitz.
Pop.
6.
Squish. Cicero.
Lipschitz.
Pop.
6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lipschitz. Pop. 6. Squish.
Cicero.
Lipschitz. He had it coming. He had it coming. He only had himself to blame. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I betcha you would have done the same. Pop. 6. Squish. Cicero. He had it.
You know how people have these little habits that get you down? Like Bernie. Bernie liked to chew gum. No, not chew. Pop! So I'm coming home one day, and I'm feeling real irritated, and I'm just looking for a little bit of sympathy. And there's Bernie sitting on the couch, drinking a beer and chewing. No, not chewing, popping! So I said to him, Bernie, you pop that gum one more time! And he did. So I took the shotgun off the wall and I fired 2 warning shots into his head.
He had it coming. He had it coming.
years ago. And he told me he was single. And we hit it off right away. So we started living together. He'd go to work. He'd come home. I'd mix him a drink. We'd have dinner. Until I found out. Single! He told me, single my butt! Not only was he married, oh no, he had 6 wives! One of those Mormons, you know? So that night when he came home, I mixed him his drink, as usual. You know, some guys just can't hold their arsenic. He had it coming. He had it coming. He took a flower in his prime, and then he used it, and he abused it. It was a murder, but not a crime.
Now I'm standing in the kitchen, carving up the chicken for dinner, minding my own business, when in storms my husband Wilbur in a jealous rage. "You've been seeing the milkman," he says. He was crazy, and he kept on screaming, "You've been seeing the milkman!" And then he ran into my knife. He ran into my knife 10 times.
If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I bet you would have done the same.
Mit kevesek nic, azt mondják, hogy hélezlakom lefogta a fément. Én meg legcsaptam a fejét, de nem igaz, én nagyon vagyok. Nem tudom, miért mondok szemorientetem. Próbáltam a rendőrségig megmagyarázni, de nem tették meg.
But did you do it?
Not guilty.
My sister Veronica and I did this double act, and my husband Charlie used to travel around with us. Now, for the last number in our act, we did 20 acrobatic tricks in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Splits, spread eagles, backflips, flip-flops, one right after the other. Well, this one night we were in Cicero, sitting in a hotel room, having a few laughs, and we ran out of ice. So I went to go get some. I come back, open the door, and there's Veronica and Charlie doing number 17. Well, I was in such a state of shock, I completely blacked out. I can't remember a thing. It wasn't until later when I was washing the blood off my hands, I even knew they were dead. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming all along. I didn't do it, but if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming. He had it coming all along. I didn't do it, and then they used it. But if I'd done it, they abused it. How could you tell me that I was wrong?
I loved Alvin Lipschitz more than I could possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. So every night he'd go out looking for himself. And on the way, he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. Well, I guess you can say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead! The dirty bum, 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 the dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it come, 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 coming all along. If they used us, if they used us, they abused us, they abused us. How could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming. He only had himself to blame.
Yeah, won't be long, just part of the routine.
Who's this way? Oh, you're shackles.
Hey, rookie. First time ever had Morton before?
Do you mean?
The warden. The matron. She ain't so bad, as long as you keep her happy.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the keeper of the keys, the countess of the clink, the mistress of Murderer's Row, Matron Mama Morton.
Ask any of the chickies in my pen. They'll tell you I'm the biggest mother hen. I love them all and all of them love me. Because the system works, the system called reciprocity. Got a little motto, always sees me through. When you're good to mama, mama's good to you. There's a lot of favors I'm prepared to do. You do one for mama, she'll do one for you. They say that life is tit for tat. Well, that's the way I live. Well, I deserve a lot of tat for what I've got to give. Don't you know that this hand washes that one too? When you're good to mama, mama's good to you.
Look at this, Mama. The Tribune calls me the crime of the year, and the news says, not in memory do we recall so fiendish and horrible a double homicide.
Oh, baby, you can't buy that kind of publicity. You took care of Mama, and Mama took care of you. I talked to Flynn. He set your trial date to March 5th. March 7th, you'll be acquitted, and March 8th, do you know what Mama's gonna do for you? She's gonna start you on a vaudeville tour.
I've been on a lot of vaudeville tours. What kind of dough are we talking?
Well, I've been talking to the boys at William Morris, and due to your recent sensational activities, I can get you $2,500.
2,500? Most me and Veronica made was $350.
That was before Cicero, before Billy Flynn, and before Mama.
Oh, Mama, I've always wanted to play Big Jim Calisimo's. Do you think you can get me that?
Big Jim's. Well, that's another story. That might take another phone call.
And how much would that phone call cost?
You know how I feel about you. You're like family. I'll do it for $50.
$50 for a phone call? You must get a lot of wrong numbers, Mama.
If you want my gravy, pepper my ragu, spice it up for Mama, she'll get her for you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to Mama, Mama's good to you.
Hey, if my husband Wilbur comes here to visit me, you tell him I do not want to see him.
June, your husband's dead. You killed him.
Oh, well, forget it then.
All right, well, I hate to cut this little reunion short, but looks like my bail's been posted.
Adieu.
See you later, suckers!
Hey, you! Get out of my chair.
Who the hell do you think you are? Roxy, relax. This here is Val McCallie. Velma Kelly. The Velma Kelly. Oh gosh, I read about you in the papers all the time. Miss Kelly, can I ask you something?
What?
You see, the assistant district attorney, Mr. Harrison, said what I done was a hanging case. And he is prepared to ask the maximum penalty. I sure would appreciate some advice.
Listen, I don't give no advice and I don't take no advice. You're a perfect stranger to me and let's keep it that way.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome.
Roxy, relax. In this town, murder is a form of entertainment. Besides, in 47 years, Cook County ain't never hung a woman yet. So it's 47 to 1, they won't hang you.
There's always a first.
Tell me, Roxy, what do you figure I'm using for grounds? What are you gonna tell the jury?
Well, I guess I'll just tell him the truth.
Telling a jury the truth. That is really stupid.
Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what am I gonna do?
You're talking to the wrong people.
You see, dearie, it's this way. Murder is like divorce. The reason don't count. It's the grounds. Temporary insanity. Self-defense.
Yeah? What are your grounds?
My grounds are that I didn't do it.
Oh, so who did?
Well, I'm sure I don't know. Only I know I didn't do it. I have the tenderest heart in the world, don't I, Mama?
You bet your ass you have, Elma.
So that's Velma Kelly?
She's something, ain't she? She wears nothing but black narcissus perfume and never makes her own bed. I take care of that for her.
You make her bed.
Well, not exactly, you see. Velma pays me $5 a week. Then I give the Hungarian 50 cents, and she does it. Hey, cattle and Hunya! Sisternin, Megan Smirt, Roxy Hart.
Not guilty.
That's all she ever says. Anyway, you know who's defending Velma, don't you?
Who?
Mr. Billy Flynn, best criminal lawyer in all Chicago, that's who.
Yeah? And how do you get Billy Flynn?
First you pay me $100, then I make a phone call.
I see. And how much does he get?
$5,000.
$5,000.
I'd be happy to make the phone call for you, dearie.
$5,000. Now where am I gonna get $5,000? Oh, Amos, I knew you'd come. I have been sinful, but I want to make it up to you for what I've done. And I will. Just as soon as I get out of here. And I can too. You see, there's this lawyer, and he costs $5,000.
Roxy, I'm tired of your fancy footwork. The answer is no.
I know I've lied to you. I know I've cheated on you. I've even stolen money from your pants pockets while you were sleeping.
You did?
But I never stopped loving you. Not my Amos. So manly. Oh, so attractive. Oh, I'm embarrassed. So sexy.
Oh, but $5,000!
Oh, it's my hour of need.
Okay, Roxy, I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the silver-tongued prince of the courtroom, the one, the only, Mr. Billy Flynn.
everybody here? Is everybody ready? Hit it! I don't care about expensive things, cashmere coats, diamond rings, don't mean a thing. All I care about is love, that's what I'm here for. I don't care for wearing silk cravats, ruby studs, satin spats, don't mean a thing. All I care about is love. Give me two eyes of blue, softly saying, I need you. Let me see her standing there and, honest mister, I'm a millionaire. I don't care for any fine attire, Vanderbilt might admire. No, no, not me. All I care about is love. Wa da 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 da. It may sound odd, but all I care about is love. That's what he's here for. Wa da 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 da. Honest to God, all I care about is love. Show me long raven hair flowing down about to there. Let me see her running free. Keep your money, that's enough for me. I don't care for driving Packard cars, smoking long box cigars. No, no, not me. All I care about is doing the guy in who's picking on you, twisting the wrist that's turning the screw. All I care about is love. Hello, Andy.
Amos. My name is Amos.
Right. Did you bring the rest of the $5,000?
Well, here's $500 on my insurance, and $300 that I borrowed from the guys at the garage, and $700 out of the building and loan fund.
That's $2,000.
And that's all I got so far.
What about her father?
Well, I phoned him yesterday, and he told me he'd probably be able to raise some more money later.
You're a liar! I spoke to her father myself. You know what he told me? That his daughter went to hell 10 years ago, and she could stay there forever before he'd spend a cent to get her out.
Look, I'll give you $20 a week on my salary. I'll give you notes with interest, double, triple, till every cent is paid.
You know, that's touching. But I've got a motto, and that motto is this: play square, dead square. Now, when you came to me yesterday, I didn't ask you, was she guilty? I didn't ask you, was she innocent? No foolish questions like that, now did I? No, all I said was, have you got $5,000? And you said yes. But you haven't got $5,000. So I figure you're a dirty liar.
I'm sorry, Mr. Flynn.
But I took her case, and I'll keep it because I play square. Now, here's what we're going to do. By tomorrow morning, I'll have her name on every front page as the hottest little jazz slayer since Velma Kelly. Then we announce we're going to hold an auction to raise money for her defense. They'll buy anything she ever touched. Shoes, dresses, underwear. Plus, we tell him that if by due process of the law, she gets hanged, stuff triples in value. I'll give you 20% of everything we make over $5,000. That's what I call playing square.
I don't know, Mr. Flynn.
You see, it's like this. Either I get the entire 5,000, or you'll rot in jail before I bring you to trial. Now look, in a few minutes we're gonna have a big press conference here. There will be a whole bunch of photographers and reporters, and that sob sister from the Evening Star is coming, Mary Sunshine.
Mary Sunshine is gonna interview me. Holy crap!
Hey, pipe down on the swearing. From here on in, you say nothing rougher than, oh dear. Get it? Now, the first thing we gotta do is go for sympathy from the press. They're not all pushovers like that Mary Sunshine. Chicago is a tough town. It's gotten so tough that they shoot the girls right out from under you. But there's one thing they can never resist, and that's a reformed sinner. So, I've decided to rewrite the story of your life. From convent to jail. Get this. Beautiful southern home, every luxury and refinement. Parents dead. Educated at the Sacred Heart. Fortune swept away. A runaway marriage. A lovely, innocent girl, bewildered by what's happened. You were caught up by the mad whirl of a great city. Jazz, cabarets, liquor. Sit down. You were drawn like a moth to the flame. A butterfly crushed on the wheel. You have sinned. You are sorry.
That is beautiful.
Now, when they ask you why you killed him, all you can remember is a fearful quarrel, and he threatened to kill you. You can still see him coming toward you with that awful look in his eye. And get this, you both reached for the gun. That's your grounds, self-defense.
Mr. Flynn, the reporters are here.
Let him in, Butch. Well, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Sunshine. You know my client, Miss Roxy Hart.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am so flattered y'all came to see little old me. I guess you want to know why I shot him, the rat.
Sit down, dummy.
Mr. Billy Flynn sings the press conference rag. Notice how his mouth never moves. Almost.
Where'd you come from?
Mississippi,
And your parents?
very wealthy,
Where are they now?
6 feet under, but she was granted one more start. The convent of the Sacred Heart,
When'd you get here?
1920.
How old were you?
Don't remember.
Then what happened?
I met Amos, and he stole my heart away, convinced me to elope one day.
A convent girl, a runaway marriage. Oh, it's too terrible, you poor dear.
Who's Fred Casely?
My ex-boyfriend,
Why'd you shoot him?
I was leaving
Was he angry?
like a madman. Still I said, Fred, move along. She knew that she was doing wrong.
Then describe it
He came toward me
with a pistol.
from my bureau
Did you fight him?
like a tiger. He had strength and she had none, and yet we both reached for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reach for the gun, for the gun.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both, oh yes, we both reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, we both reach for the gun, for the gun.
Understandable, understandable. Yes, it's perfectly understandable. Comprehensible, comprehensible. Not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible.
How you feeling?
Very frightened.
Are you sorry?
Are you kidding?
What's your statement?
All I'd say is, though my choo-choo jumped the track, I'd give my life to bring him back.
And?
Stay away from
What?
jazz and liquor.
And?
the men who
What?
play for fun.
And what?
That's the thought that
Yeah?
came upon me.
When
we both reached for the gun.
Understandable, understandable.
Yes, it's perfectly understandable, comprehensible, comprehensible, not a bit reprehensible. It's so defensible.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Reach the gun, the gun, the gun, the gun. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, for the gun. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Oh yes, they both. Reach for the gun, 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 the gun.
Both reach for the
Dancing feet lead to sorrow, says beautiful jazz slayer.
Roxy sobs. I'd give anything to bring him back.
You got that, Charlie, right?
You wanna know something? I've always wanted my names in the paper. Before Amos, I used to date this well-to-do, ugly bootlegger. He used to like to dress me up, take me out, and show me off. Ugly guys like to do that. Once it said in the paper, Gangland, Al Capelli's in a Chevito with cute blonde cream. That was me. I clipped it out and I saved it. And now look, Roxy, Rock Chicago. Look, I'm gonna tell you the truth. Not that the truth really matters, but I'm gonna tell you anyway. You see, the thing is, I'm older than I ever intended to be. All my life, I wanted to be a dancer in vaudeville. Oh yeah, have my own act. But no. It was one big world full of no life. Then Amos came along. Sweet, safe Amos, who never says no. You know, some guys are like mirrors, And when I catch myself in Amos's face, I'm always a kid. You could love a guy like that. Anyways, I gave up the vaudeville idea because after all those years, well, you sort of figure opportunity just passed you by. Oh, but it ain't. Oh, no, but it ain't. If this fling guy gets me off, and with all this publicity, I could still get into vaudeville. I could still have my own act. Now, I got me a world full of yes. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. The lady raking in the chips is gonna be Roxy. I'm gonna be a celebrity, that means somebody everyone knows. They're gonna recognize my eyes, my hair, my teeth, my legs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be Roxy. Who says that murder's not an art? And who, in case she doesn't hang, can say she started with a bang? Roxy Hart. Oh, I'm gonna have a swell act too, yeah. Oh, I'll get me a boy to work with. Someone who can lift me up and show me off. Oh, hell, I'll get 2 boys. It'll frame me better. No, think big, Roxy. Think big. I'm gonna get me a whole bunch of boys. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be
Roxy.
Yeah, the lady raking in the chips is gonna be
Roxy. She's gonna be a celebrity.
That means somebody everyone knows.
Yeah. They're gonna recognize her eyes, her hair, her teeth.
My legs, my nose. From just some dumb mechanic's wife, I'm gonna be singing.
Roxy.
Who says that murder's not art?
And who, in case she doesn't hang,
Can see she's starting with a bang. See, Roxy Hart.
doggone, I'll wait outside in line to get to see Roxy.
Think of those autographs I'll sign. Good luck to you, Roxy. And I'll appear in a lavalier that goes all the way down to my waist.
Here a ring, there a ring, everywhere a ring, a ring.
But always in the best of taste. Ooh, I'm a star.
And the audience loves her.
Oh, and I love the audience, and the audience loves me for loving them, and I love the audience for loving me, and we just love each other. And that's because none of us got enough love in our childhoods.
That's right.
And that's showbiz, kid.
Oh yeah. She's given up her humdrum life.
I'm gonna be
Roxy. She's made a skip and a star.
Sophie took her little thing, I know, to see her name get billed below. Roxy, Roxy Hart. Those are my boys.
nighty raises $200.
Mama, you know I'm not a jealous person, but every time I see that tomato's name on the front page, it drives me nuts.
Baby, I got some bad news.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean the tour. It's been canceled.
Canceled?
Well, your name hasn't been in the papers for a long time. I've been getting calls from the boys at William Morris all day. We've lost interest. We don't want her. She's washed up. She's a bum! Do you know how it hurts Mama to hear that about somebody she cares for?
Yeah, sure.
All I read about today is that Hart kid.
Hey, Mama, I've got an idea. Suppose I took Hart into doing the sister act with me.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Velma Kelly in an act of desperation.
My sister and I had an act that couldn't flop. My sister and I were headed straight for the top. My sister and I earned $1,000 a week at least. Oh, sure. But my sister is now unfortunately deceased. Oh, I know it's sad, of course, but a fact is still a fact. And now all that remains is the remains of a perfect double act. Roxy, you were exactly the same size as my sister. You would fit into her wardrobe perfectly. Look, why don't I just show you some of the acts, huh? Watch this. Now you have to imagine with two people. It's swell with two people. First I'd drums. Then she'd saxophone. Then we'd together. But I can't do it alone. Then she'd. Then I'd. Then we'd. But I can't do it alone. She'd say, what's your sister like? I'd say men. Yuck, yuck, yuck. She'd say, you're the cat's meow. Then we'd wow the crowd again when she'd go. I'd go. We'd go. Then those two big Johnnies did it up round to cheer the best attraction in town. They nearly tore the balcony down. Then we'd say, okay boys, we're going home. But first, a few more parting shots. Pew, pew, pew. And this we did in perfect unison. Nowadays, there was a time when you could go to jail and get a really... Okay, I'll level with you, Roxy.
Listen, what did Mama just tell you? It's me they want now. Haven't you read the papers lately? I'm a star! I'm a big star single!
Thanks.
Nothing personal. You understand.
Nothing personal. Nothing's ever personal. Like a deserted bride on her wedding night, all alone and shaking with fright, with her brand new hubby nowhere in sight. I simply cannot do it alone.
At the tone, the time will be 12 midnight. And for all you Chicago stay-up-laters, you night owls who only come alive after dark, we dedicate this next number, Chicago After Midnight.
Well, here's the way I got the story. There's this Kitty something or other. I didn't catch her last name. Anyways, she's some sort of heiress. Her folks are in pineapples, grapefruits, something like that. Well, she's playing house in a north side apartment with a guy named Harry. Last night, this Kitty dame comes home. Harry's already in bed. She goes to change, and when she returns, she notices something rather odd.
Oh, Harry!
Okay, are you gonna believe what you see, or what I tell you?
What I see!
Duo in bed! Both dead!
Reporters, please, my client will be happy to answer all your questions. Ow, will you stop biting? I'll get hydrophobia.
I'm not answering any more questions.
Come on, dearie. I'm gonna show you to your suite. You're gonna love it.
Wait a minute. Do you know who my father is? Well, he owns all of Hawaii. Let go of me, you chunk of lead!
Step right over here. She'll answer all your questions, and afterward, I'd be happy to give you an interview myself.
Mr. Flynn. Mr. Flynn.
Hi, Trixie.
Trixie.
I mean, Roxy. Boy, what a hellion, huh? And a socialite, too. Her mother owns all the pineapples in Hawaii.
What do I care about pineapples? Did you get my trial date?
Take it easy, kid. I'll get to it.
Mr. Flynn, there's a few things I'd like to discuss about my trial, too.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Velma. First things first, honey. Oh, Miss Sunshine. Can I call you Mary? The girl's from old Pineapple Money. It's a gripping story, really.
Pineapples. I got a feeling you're in trouble, Roxy.
Socialite, you lose again, Velma.
There's only one person who can help you now, Roxy.
There's only one person you can count on now, Velma.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Roxy Hart and Miss Velma Kelly sing a song of unrelenting determination and unmitigated ego.
One thing I know, and I've always known, I am my own best Mr. Flynn, Miss Sunshine, and all you reporters. Oh, don't worry about me. It's just that I'm gonna have a baby.
A baby?
Oh, crap.
I want the best doctor in the city for my poor client. Somebody pick that girl up.
Hello, suckers. Welcome back. Roxy's in there being looked over by the state medical examiner. She says she's gonna have a baby. Now, why didn't I think of that?
Please, ladies and gentlemen of the press, leave the two of us alone so we can rest.
The two of us? Can you imagine?
Oh, sure, anything for the press.
Do you believe it? Do you believe it?
My dear little baby.
My dear little baby.
My sweet little baby.
My sweet little baby.
Look at my baby and me. Look at my baby and me. We're about as happy as babies can be. What if I find that I'm caught in a storm? I don't care, my baby's there and baby's bound to keep me warm. We're sticking together and ain't we got fun? So much together, you count us as one. Tell all men worry to go climb a tree, 'cause I've got my baby, my dear little baby. Look at my baby and me.
I don't see how you could possibly delay the trial for another second, Mr. Flynn. My readers wouldn't stand for it. The poor child, to have her baby born in jail.
I can assure you she'll come to trial at the earliest possible moment. You can quote me on that.
Hey, everybody! I'm the father! I'm the father!
Look at my baby.
My baby and me. Two mothers do, oh, now don't you agree? Why keep it long when there's nothing to hide? And what I feel I must reveal is more than I can keep inside. I can assure you I won't go away. Let me assure you it grows every day. I was a one once, but now I'm a we. 'Cause I got my baby, my dear little baby. Look at my baby and me.
I think it's sweet. First time we ever had one of our girls in the family way.
I've got it, and it's brilliant. I'm gonna get Amos to divorce you. That way all the sympathy will go to you, not him. You'll be the poor little deserted mother-to-be, and that crumb is running out on you.
That's my kid!
Look at my baby and me. Facing the world optimistically. Nothing can stop us, so nobody try. 'Cause baby's laughing full of stuff and incidentally so it might get out of our way, folks, and give us some room. Watch how we bubble and blossom and bloom. Life was a prison, but we got the key. Me and my baby, my dear little baby, my sweet little baby, my sweet little baby, my fat little baby.
hear me? Did you? No, you didn't hear me. That's the story of my life. Nobody ever listens to me. Have you noticed that? Like, am I making it up? Nobody ever knows I'm around. Nobody, ever. Not even my parents noticed me. I mean, one day I went to school, and when I came home, they'd moved. If someone stood up in a crowd and raised his voice up way out loud and waved his arm and shook his leg, you'd notice him. If someone in the movie show yelled, "Fire in the second row, this whole place is a powder keg!" you'd notice him. And even without clucking like a hen, everyone gets noticed now and then. Unless, of course, that personage should be invisible, inconsequential. Me. Cellophane should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell you, Cellophane, Mr. Cellophane should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there.
Oh, Andy. Didn't see you there.
Amos! My name is Amos!
Who said it wasn't? It's the kid's name I'm thinking about.
What kid?
Roxy's kid. You know when she's due? Early fall. September. Can you count? Early fall? That means you couldn't possibly be the father? But I want you to pass out those cigars anyway. I don't want you to care when people laugh.
Laugh? Why would they laugh?
Because they can count. Can you count? Early fall? Here's a copy of Roxy's first statement. It says she hadn't copulated with you for 4 months prior to the incident.
That's right, we hadn't done no copulating for 4 months. Early fall. Now, wait a minute!
But I want you to forget all that. My client needs your support.
But that don't figure out right. I couldn't possibly be the father.
Divorce her? Is that what you said? My God, man, you wouldn't divorce her over a little thing like that, would you?
You're damn right, that's what I'll do! I'll divorce her! She probably wouldn't even notice.
Are you still there, Andy? I thought you'd gone.
Yeah! I'm still here. I think. Should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. I tell you, cellophane, Mr. Cellophane, should have been my name, Mr. Cellophane, 'cause you can look right through me, walk right by me, and never know I'm there. Never even know. I'm there. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Hello, ladies. Hey, Diesel, get Roxy for me, will you?
Oh, Billy, am I glad to see you? Look, March 5th is only a few weeks away and I've been making plans. Look, silver shoes with rhinestone buckles for the trial.
Look, kid, your trial date's been set back.
Oh, no.
Less than a month. I had to, sweetie.
And who got my date? As if I already didn't know. Roxy Hart.
Look, there's a lot of pressure on me. She's having a baby.
Yeah, tell me about it. Listen, Flynn, I figure from sensational in court, I could get things moving again. I've been thinking a lot about my trial. Look, why don't I just show you what I thought I might do on the witness stand, huh?
Go ahead.
Hit it! Well, when I got on the stand, I thought I'd take a peek at the jury, and let me cross my legs like this.
When Bella takes a stand.
Then, when Harrison cross-examines me, I thought I'd give him this. Then, if he yells at me, I thought I'd tremble like this. Ooh, no, please stop!
When Bella takes a stand. Look at little Belle, see her, give 'em hell. Ain't she doing grand? Coming out of all her hands.
Then I thought I'd let it all be too much for me. Like real dramatic. Then I thought I'd get real thirsty, and then I'd have to ask someone, please, someone, can I have a glass of water?
When Bella takes a stand. See that, Kelly girl, ain't that dirty world. When she turns it on, she's gonna get her own till she's got 'em gone.
Then I thought I'd cry. Buckets. Only I don't have a handkerchief. That's when I thought I'd have to ask you for yours. I really like that part, don't you? Then I thought I'd get up and try and walk. Only I'm too weak. So I slump, and I slump, and I slump, and I slump, and I slump until finally I faint.
She rolls her eyes, then she takes the prize when Bella takes the stand.
Is that really what you're gonna do on the witness stand?
Yeah, I thought so.
Can I offer you just the teeniest bit of criticism?
Sure.
It stinks.
I'll talk to you later. No.
Hey, I'm not hurt. I guess I'll go now. But not quietly. My exit music, please.
I've been waiting for you for 10 minutes. Don't do that again, okay? I got Amos to file for divorce.
Yeah, so now what?
So now, I can get him on the stand and get him to admit he made a terrible mistake because he still loves you and, of course, you still love him. So now the jury will be falling all over themselves to play Cupid and get you back together again. Smart, huh?
Smart, huh?
And another thing.
Another thing.
When Amos is on the stand, I want you to be knitting a baby garment.
I don't know how to knit.
Then learn.
Listen, I am sick of everybody treating me like some dumb common criminal.
But you are some dumb common criminal.
Well, that's better than being a greasy lawyer whose house nobody can steal.
Oh! Then I guess you can appear in court without me too, huh?
Huh, maybe I could. Just read the morning papers, Palsy. They love me.
You're a phony celebrity, kid. In a couple of weeks, nobody will even know who you are. That's Chicago.
No, 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 not guilty, not guilty, not guilty, Uncle Sam.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Miss Catalin Hunyak and her famous Hungarian rope trick.
After 47 years, a Cook County precedent has been shattered. Catalin Hunyak was hanged tonight for the brutal axe murder of her husband. The Hungarian woman's last words were, "Not guilty."
I'm sorry, Billy. I'll do anything you say.
Now we're clear about what you're doing on the stand?
I've been up all night rehearsing.
You ready?
Oh, Billy, I'm scared.
You got nothing to worry about. It's all a circus, kid. A three-ring circus. These trials, the whole world, all show business. But kid, you're working with a star, the biggest. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. Give 'em an act with lots of flash in it, and the reaction will be passionate. Give 'em the old hocus pocus, beat and feather 'em. How can they see with sequins in their eyes? What if your hinges all are rusting? What if in fact you're just disgusting? Razzle dazzle 'em, and they'll never catch wise. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. Give 'em a show that's so splendiferous. Row after row, they'll grow vociferous. Give 'em the old flim flam flummox, fool and fracture 'em. How can they hear the truth above the roar? Throw 'em a fake and up in nagel, they'll never know you're just a bagel. Razzle dazzle 'em, and they'll beg you for more. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle, razzle dazzle 'em. Back since the days of old Methuselah, everyone loves the big bamboozler. Give 'em the old three-ring circus, stun and stagger 'em. When you're in trouble, go into your dance. Though you are stiffer than a girder, they'll let you get away. Razzle dazzle and you got a romance. Give 'em the old razzle dazzle Give 'em an act that's unassailable. They'll wait a year till you're available. Give 'em the old double whammy, daze and dizzy 'em. Show 'em the first-rate sorcerer you are. Long as you keep 'em way off balance, how can they spot you got no talents? Razzle dazzle 'em, razzle dazzle 'em, and they'll make you a star. Ladies and gentlemen, we present Justice.
The state of Illinois versus Miss Roxy Hart for the murder of Fred Casely. Thank you.
The state calls
Mr. Amos Hart.
I certainly do.
Questioned by Sergeant Fogarty. What happened next? Answered by Roxy Hart. I shot him because he was walking out on me. The louse. Signed Roxy Hart. Do you recognize this signature?
Yes, it is the signature of the lady who used to be my wife.
Exactly. Take the witness.
Hello, Amos.
Amos! That's right, Mr. Flynn. Amos.
Amos, you are at present obtaining a divorce from the defendant. Any reason?
Well, I'll say, the newspaper said she was expecting a little stranger.
Well, that's hardly grounds for divorce, is it?
A little too much of a stranger.
Oh. By that you mean you doubted the paternity of the child?
Well, sure.
Did you even bother to ask her if you were the father?
Well, no, sir. But you told me...
Just jump to a conclusion? Do you call that playing square? If Roxy Hart swore that you were the father of her child, which she does...
She does?
I do.
She does! Step down, Daddy. The defense calls Roxy Hart.
Roxy Hart
I do.
What's your name? Roxy, I have here a statement in which you admit having had illicit relations with the deceased Fred Casey. Is the statement true or false?
I'm afraid that's true.
Yet, you were married, Mrs. Hart.
Oh, I know. And I don't think I would have gone with him if Mr. Hart and me hadn't quarreled that very morning.
Quarreled? About what?
Oh, Amos, I don't want to work in that cheap Southside nightclub.
Yeah.
And I don't like you working those long hours at the garage either.
Sure.
Oh, Amos, I want a real home and a child.
That chance.
So you drifted into this illicit relationship with Fred Casey because you were unhappy at home.
Most unhappy.
Yet, you do respect the sacredness of the marriage vow.
Oh, yes, sir.
Then why didn't you stop this affair with Casey?
Well, I tried to, but Mr. Casey, he'd plead and he'd say,
I can't live without you. I can't live without you. I can't live without you.
Roxy Hart, the state has accused you of the murder of Fred Casey. Are you guilty or not guilty?
not guilty, not guilty. Oh, I killed him, yes, but I am not a criminal.
There. Roxy, can you recall the night of February 14th?
Yes, sir.
Tell the jury, in your own way, the happenings of that night.
Well, it was after work, about 2 a.m., and I stopped in at an all-night grocery store to pick up baking powder to make cupcakes for my Amos. Oh, Amos just loved my cupcakes. And then I went right home, and I was getting ready for bed when suddenly the doorbell rang. Now, I thought it was my girlfriend Gloria, so I slipped into my kimono and I went to the door.
And who was there, Roxy?
Fred Casey!
And what did he say?
That note you wrote me, telling me it was all over? Why did you write it?
Because I have seen the error of my ways.
And what did you say, Roxy?
I said, go away! I tried to close the door, but he forced his way in. I ran to the bedroom. But he followed me. Please, no good will come of this. And besides, I love my husband.
So you told him you loved your husband. And what did he say to that?
That doesn't matter. You're mine! You're mine! You're mine!
I can't go on.
No, Roxy. You must tell the jury everything. They have the right to know.
Okay. Amos and me are gonna have a baby.
I'll kill you before I see you have another man's child.
And what happened next?
In his passion, he ripped off my kimono and threw me across the room. Mr. Hart's revolver was laying there between us. He grabbed for the gun. I knocked it from his hand. He whirled me aside.
And then?
And then we both reached for the gun. But I got it first. And then he came at me with that funny look in his eye.
I mean to kill you.
Did you think he meant to kill you?
Oh, yes, sir.
So it was his life or yours?
And not just mine. So I closed my eyes and I shot.
Roxy, please.
In defense of your life?
To save my husband's unborn child.
Mrs. Hart's behavior throughout this ordeal has been truly extraordinary.
I bet it has.
Seated next to her attorney, Mr. Billy Flynn, she weeps, but she fishes in her handbag and cannot find a handkerchief.
Handkerchief.
Finally, her attorney, Mr. Flynn, hands her one.
That's my bit.
Mrs. Hart, her usual gracious self, thanks the bailiff and he smiles at her. She looks simply radiant in her stylish blue lace dress and elegant silver shoes.
With rhinestone buckles.
With rhinestone buckles!
Ugh!
Velma, take it easy.
But those are my shoes.
Well, you shouldn't have left them laying around.
The final day of the trial of Roxy Hart has come. A hush has fallen over the courtroom as Billy Flynn prepares his summation to the jury. The next voice you hear will be that of Mr. Flynn himself, champion of the downtrodden.
Ladies and gentlemen, you and I have never killed. We can't know the agony, the hell that Roxy Hart lived through then. This drunken beast, Fred Casely, forced his way into her home, forced liquor upon her, physically abused her, and threatened her life. In that moment, motherly love and a deep concern for her neighbors stirred within her. She shot him. We don't deny that. But she has prayed to God for forgiveness for what she has done. Yes, you may take her life, but it will not bring Casely back. Look closely at that frail figure. My God, hasn't she been punished enough? We cannot give her happiness, but we can give her another chance. The defense rests.
Members of the jury, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
Will the defendant please rise? And what is your verdict?
We find the defendant. You should see what's going on out there. There was this divorce action, and this babe shot her husband, his mother, and the defense attorney. There's blood all over the walls. It's terrible, but what a story!
Hey, I'm Roxy Hart. Don't you want my picture? What the hell happened?
You were found not guilty, that's what happened.
Who cares about that?
I saved your life.
Where are all the photographers, the reporters, the publicity? I was counting on that.
You know, your gratitude is overwhelming. But forget it, I was only in it for the money anyway.
Yeah, you get $5,000, and I wind up with nothing.
You're a free woman, Roxy Hart. And God save Illinois. My exit music, please. All I care about is love.
Roxy?
What do you want?
Well, I want you to come home. You said you still wanted me. I still love you. And the baby. Our baby.
Baby. There ain't no baby.
There ain't no baby?
That's right.
Roxy, I still love you.
They even want my picture. I don't understand that. They didn't even want my picture.
My exit music, please?
it's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it nowadays? There's men everywhere, jazz everywhere, booze everywhere, life everywhere, joy everywhere nowadays. You can like the life you're living. You can live the life you like. You can even marry Harry, but mess around with Ike, and that's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell?
Ladies and gentlemen, the McVickers Theater, Chicago's finest home of family entertainment, is proud to announce the first time there has been an act of this nature anywhere. You read about them in the papers, now here they are. A double-header! Chicago's own killer killers, the titillating sinners, Roxy Hart and Thelma Kelly.
That's good. Isn't it grand? Isn't it great? Isn't it swell? Isn't it fun? Isn't it? But nothing stays. In 50 years or so, it's gonna change, you know. But oh, it's heaven nowadays.
All right, babes and jazz, let's pick up the pace. Let's shake those blues away. Let's make the parties longer. Let's make those skirts shorter and shorter. In fact, let's make the music harder. Let's all get in a fast car and keep it hot.
Roxy and I would just like to take this opportunity to thank you for your support and belief in our innocence.
It was your letters, telegrams, and words of encouragement that helped us through our terrible ordeals.
You know, a lot of people have lost faith in America.
And for what America stands for.
But we are the living examples of what a wonderful country this is.
So we would just like to say thank you. And God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.